Let's go!
So yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, we got a new hardware sponsor for the first time in a long time. We have an official arcade stick provider. Lucky enough, it's Qanba, and they've been making arcade sticks that I've been using since like 2015, 2016. Have been some of my most frequently used sticks on old consoles. So yeah, they're making brand new stuff for PlayStation 5, and we've been using this one. This has been my daily driver. And this is the premium one, the Obsidian 2. So if you want to learn more on it, !Qanba. These are all functional with like PS5 functionality, touchpad. There is a headset jack back here too. So this is a beautiful stick, perfect size, relatively big, but this is the premium. The thing that's nice about Qanba is that they offered one of the most affordable, customizable arcade sticks on the market, which was called the Drone. And I wanted to show off that because obviously this is the nice, pretty big one, right? They now offer one of the most affordable arcade sticks on the market of all the big arcade stick makers. And it's in the form of the Drone 2, which is now a PlayStation 5 stick as well. I'm going to pop it open. So I know a lot of people during Evo were, you know, Qanba is how you spell it. We're talking about this, and that's the big point of these sticks is that they are customizable. If you want to like mess around with it, it is one of the best arcade sticks to do that with, to change buttons and do what you want. Yeah, the Drone one was amazing. If there was an arcade stick that I think I recommended more than any other arcade stick ever in my life, it was the Drone 1. And it was just because of how affordable it was, but it was a PS3/PS4 stick, I believe. So now it's different. Now these are PlayStation 5/PlayStation 4 controllers. These are PlayStation-only sticks. Yeah, there is no Xbox versions, although you can get converters for that very easily. Because again, I think if I want to get an arcade stick, but you don't want to break the bank doing it, this is pretty much your best bet. Yeah, PC as well, obviously. So yes, still has full PlayStation 5, PS4 compatibility on it, so it's got the touchpad and everything, which is why, you know, it is an upgrade from the previous one. So let's just pop this open to show you guys the size and kind of how it looks. And here's the presentation. Very nice. And again, the cool part about these sticks is the customizability. So you can get in and change parts if you want to. The nice part about it is the size. And in comparison to older arcade sticks, or kind of the other arcade sticks we have right now, compared to the Obsidian, it's not that big, right? This is and it's relatively lightweight, kind of like sits on your lap. It still does what it needs to be. It has a different sound to it. You know, much different sound than what's going on with the Obsidian. But still has all the buttons and functionality to it, right? Close or open? Oh, this also has the quick release for the joystick. So if you want to swap out the joystick if something's acting funky or something like that, it has a quick swap in the back. Dope. So you don't have to open up the whole stick if you don't want to, and then it just clicks right in. That is effing sick. So let me look at this. Where are they hiding? Where are they hiding the cord? It's over here. So the cord was funny in the previous one. Now they have a little slot. Now it's just like this little compartment over here where the cord hangs out when you're done with it. Because obviously you don't want a loose cord hanging around. Goes right in there. Little stash spot for your wee candy. So yeah, I kind of like the matte finish on this too. So this is a very good feeling stick, right? Again, you know, the sounds are a bit different, but still it's a PS5 and PlayStation 4 stick that should work on everything. And still, it's not USB-C. No, this thing is not. This thing is just hooked in, right? So it is meant to go to your PlayStation. It's the official supported stick of the PlayStation. One of the most affordable sticks of the current generation hardware by a lot. There's a midline as well with the Titan. So let me pop this one open to see how this one feels, because I've opened up a Drone. I know how they feel. I have not actually checked out a Titan yet. And now that I finally got one in, I want to see what's the difference between the mid-range and the super high range. I think it's very daunting for people to be like, you know, hey, go just buy this $300 or more in some situation arcade stick. And it's like, well, for a lot of people that don't know if they're going to like an arcade stick, that is a challenge, right? That's a situation that you might not want to be put into. So the good thing about this is that you have two different levels of which way you want to go, and I like this. Man. So it feels like a properly upgraded drone. There's the size difference, obviously, right? It's a little bit bigger. It doesn't look that much bigger, but it's significantly heavier. And to be honest, they're about the same width. But this one weighs twice as much, it feels like. So this stick feels like it's going to, it is rigid and it's not going anywhere. It's got the same compartment over here for the wire. But what I'm really liking is this matte finish right here. You know? This feels like Drone 2.0 is what it really feels like. It feels like we got the previous one, but now it's got some heft to it and some proper guts. But man, you see how this is way different, chat? Like, this is not metallic. It's not like this on the side, which is obviously the sheen. Oh, I wonder if this is unique to this stick. Check this out. Look at the distance here. There's a big difference between the joystick and the buttons. I'm actually wondering if that is specific to the Titan, because even on the drone, joystick kind of close to the buttons, joystick far away from the buttons. This guy's heavy. Hold on a second. Joystick close to the buttons. You know, it's for wine glass players. Oh, I see. Because people play with their hands like this, curved to the inside, and your fingers and the bottom part of your palm will collide with the button. Oh, I see. Good call. So anyway, this is the mid-range stick. It gives you a little bit more real estate to work with. It obviously has more heft. I really like this matte finish, though. You know, to be completely honest, I think this feels very good, right? Feels very good for like an arcade, because your hands don't slip or they don't stick as much. You can see where they consolidate the space on this one. On the Obsidian, there's a lot more room to work with over here. Like, you can put a glass of water over here and then watch it fall down. I would like to play fighting games with an arcade stick. Which one should I get? If you're asking me that question already, then you have no idea what you're getting into. Get this guy. This is the best one to start off with. And I'd highly recommend the Drone 2 if you just want to mess around and see if you like this stuff. If you want a little bit of an upgrade, the Titan is pretty good if you have the money to spend on it. And if you like that extra real estate in between the buttons. But a big thanks to Qanba. Again, I think having the option of having arcade sticks that are not only in the premium zone is great, because I feel extremely privileged that I have these like $250 to $300 arcade sticks and I'm having a great time, but I cannot like go say, hey, just go drop $3 bills on this arcade stick. You can if you want to. If you are confident in, you know, in that you're gonna like it, then go do it. But at the same time, most people aren't like that. And most of the time people have like $100 to $150 and they want to go spend it on something, and there you go. That's where something like the drone is perfect for that stuff, you know? Big shout outs to Qanba for providing sticks for the stream, also sponsoring the stream and being my stick provider. They've always been incredibly cool, and they've always sent me their products, and they have some really exciting stuff that's on the horizon that I can't wait for. I can't talk about it too much yet because it's the table. I'm even kind of excited for that stuff outside of arcade sticks.